I'm getting views from Patreon. I don't have a Patreon.
You know, in girl world.
What is that? She almost got like $50,000 in PPP loans, and they're both forgiven. Now, like, here's the thing. Technically, Remy was probably legally able to do all this and take this money and it not be a thing and have it be forgiven legally if she spent the money correctly and stuff. And there's nothing we can do about that, right? But here on the YouTubes, why am I getting not only views from Patreon, but Discord?
In girl world. Excuse.
Don't you mean little girls world? You could tell she wanted to say it so badly and had to stop herself. Let's watch this again, Alicia. Let's watch this in slow mode since you're assimilating into the culture now.
Please stand by.
When people find out about shit like this, Remy, it's not good. Was it worth it to take 50 grand from the government to be canceled a few years later? Was it worth it, Remy?
I always assume no one watching is a creator because I don't know why. I'm just like, if you're a creator, why would you?
What? What? Who just recently started a Patreon? Basically Unfiltered. Hey guys.
Cute. But in, like, you know, in girl world.
Girl, did you see the way she said that? Oh boy. What? First of all, I've put up more vlogs this year than you, baby girl. So who's the real content creator? Your main channel? That's been second too. Hey, basically Unfiltered and gang. Hey. How many stocks do I really have in stock? I can make that happen. How many stocks do I really have in stock? Because I bought stocks, not Birkins, or Miu Miu bags, or Louis Vuitton Never Falls. Because I've been doing the work.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Bitches.
That would be really cute. Like, really cute. But in, like, you know, in girl world.
What is that?
Really cute. But in, like, you know, in girl world. Excuse.
Don't you mean little girls world? You could tell she wanted to say it so badly and had to stop herself. Let's watch this again, Alicia. Let's watch this in slow mode since you're assimilating into the culture now. Let's see. Let's watch this half. Here we go.
Yep. To dress like a slut and no one can judge you for it. But why when you can look like a cute little, really cute? I think a lot of people are going to be sunny angels for Halloween. Yeah, they're going to be like slutty sunny angels. They're going to be the cute version. Yeah, like in a cute dress or like a two-piece set would be really cute. Like really cute. But in, like, you know, in girl world.
Girl, did you see the way she said that? Oh boy. The way she said that. Welcome to Wednesday, guys. Oh, I am so zoomed in and that's not good. Whoa, hello. Welcome. So, yes, we're gonna get blankets up on the website, guys. Woohoo! Villain mode activated at Desert Mermarts. Danger all the stuff, whatever. I'll show you guys later. So hi, welcome. Hear the laundry going? I have a fuck ton of laundry to do because I'm like so behind on laundry. So welcome. Let me get you up here. Hi. So welcome to today. Delphi trial is still going on, and it is a shit show. They have a new term. If you guys heard of the Karen Reed trial, they said this is very much a they've Karen Reed this investigation with Delphi. It's just it's a fucking shit show. It's so bad. So yeah, welcome to little girl's world. So one thing that happened on the Reddit yesterday, and I was gonna vlog yesterday, but then I just was not feeling it. Like, not it, but like myself. Like, I felt like, ugh. Right now it's 69 degrees out, and it's like 10:30, and so like we had 80-degree weather last week, 90s, close to 100, and now it's switched to being like in the 60s and the 70s. So yesterday was not good pain-wise for me, so I just zoned out and worked on like blanket ideas because I want to get some blankets in my living room and up on the website because I don't know, that blanket is really soft and cozy and came out a lot better than I thought. So I was designing some blankets, and then I want to design a cat blanket and a dog blanket since Frank really likes the texture. My cat really likes the texture of this blanket, so I was like, this would be a good one. So I was thinking of designing something with like a dog and then one with a cat and putting, this is the best cat blanket ever. No humans allowed, you know, fresh cuddles daily at desertmermaid.com, you know, like something like fresh snuggles or whatever, or puppy snuggles, you know, at, you know, something like that, right, at desertmermaid.com or something like that, you know, like soft puppy cuddles. I don't know, we'll come up with something, but I'm thinking of that, you know, like how I like doing the poster kind of thing, like making it like a poster art. So it has a message. It's kind of got something interesting. It kind of brings you into the Desert Mermaid world. But then it also's got like a message that says, I don't know. And then the other thing I wanted to work on some more, like, because I wanted to get back to the bucket hats and stuff. And so I was looking into doing, well, this is a pattern I came up for some just normal blankets, but it's like my 3 tricolors ombre with white, because when the blankets print, the back side you can't print on. So it's just white. So the front is the only thing they will print. And then the back is not printed, right? So the back is white. So I want to incorporate white into the front so that when it does print, it doesn't look funky like, I think it just makes it look better, like more finished, like a finished product, or not something slapped together or whatever. It looks more finished and thoughtful and stuff when it's got the white, a little bit of white in the design up front. So yeah, it looks cohesive type deal, type moment. So yeah, I thought that was cute, the checker. This would actually be cute in like a bandana print as well with some other design, but I thought that was a cool design element. I kind of like the whole checker board or chess board. We're playing chess over here at Desert Mermaid. Some people don't know how to play chess very well, and some people don't know the art of war because they let their enemies know what they're doing before they do it. Stupid. But yeah, I'm really liking this. This is really good, right? So yeah, I was on the Snark Reddit yesterday while I was working on that stuff. Oh, I also have a intro, like a live stream intro all made up. You know how like people will do countdowns or whatever? I made like a music video to go with like, it's like a music video in a way, but like it's like a countdown in a way, but like maybe I'll put it in my video or I'll upload it eventually and share it to this. But when I start live streaming, you guys will see it. It's really cool. So I have this clip of like where I took Zane dancing on a couch, and I like made it like 3 because it was like a TikTok that Remy posted, and then I made it reverse so it just looks like he's twerking on a couch with like this "please stand by" overlaid and stuff, and my mom going "please stand by" while he's like like Tom Cruise on a couch. I should have overlaid it with like Foodie on the couch too, like him, and that him and Foodie could have been dancing together. I didn't want to add Foodie because I'm not really going to be reacting to her. That's not my deal. Like, there's a whole girl worlds over there, right? You know, if you guys want to see somebody, like, go watch Frenchie, go watch Yaba and Sam. They're funny. They'll make you laugh. They're not boring. Because there's a lot of reactors who are boring. And then they're like, everybody just hates me. And it's like, no, you're just fucking boring. Like Negs. Negs is so boring. It's like... So, it's just, you're just boring. I'm just sorry, you're not funny, okay? People want to watch funny shit sometimes on YouTube, and you're not funny. Anyways, so. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to show you because it... Can I... Well, anyways, I'll just kind of show it here. Let's see. No, there is no, there is none on here. It just shows the city. Okay. So, on the Reddit, I had pointed out about a week or two ago about Remy taking out PPP loans. I think we talked about this, right? During the pandemic, Remy took out PPP loans. Now, I remember searching to see if Alicia took out PPP loans for Parallel because she had to start Parallel later on because of the pandemic. It made sense to me to see Alicia take a PPP loan for her business, but I never saw one. But Remy did. Remy, who works from home. Remy, whose employees can work from home. Remy, who doesn't run a restaurant. Remy, who doesn't have to travel vlog. Remy, who probably had her AdSense go up like all the other influencers during the pandemic and YouTubers. Like, actually, a lot of YouTubers made more money during the pandemic than they normally would have because everybody was watching at home. But apparently, Remy needed to still take out a PPP loan. So let's look at this shit. Remy has 2 LLCs. No, she has one's an incorporated and one's an LLC. And I've told you this, like, there's different reasons why you would do a legal liability and why you would just have something incorporated. Like, there's different tax benefits, there's different reporting. You know, some of them you have to do quarterly taxes, some of them you do yearly. It's just, you know, it's nuances. If Patrick was here, he could explain it. So, Remy took out a PPP loan for her Remy Cruise Productions, Inc., which I think that probably is more of her main channel. And she only took out $12,932 for it. You could go see this on the Snark if you really want to. And then, for her, I think this is for her vlog channel, Miss Remy Ashton LLC. Well, that's Rem Life. So Miss Remy Ashton LLC, she's got 2 businesses. I don't understand. But Miss Remy Ashton LLC, she got a loan amount for $33,739. She almost got like $50,000 in PPP loans. And they're both forgiven. Now, like, here's the thing. Technically, Remy was probably legally able to do all this and take this money and it not be a thing and have it be forgiven legally if she spent the money correctly and stuff. And there's nothing we can do about that, right? But here on the YouTubes, when people find out about shit like this, Remy, it's not good. Was it worth it to take 50 grand from the government to be canceled a few years later? Was it worth it, Remy? Was it worth it? Because that's what's going to happen. People are not going to be happy that you took almost $50,000 in PPP loans at the beginning of the pandemic, when there was people closing up their businesses. Emily Baker's husband, who had a dental practice, had to close his dental practice because he couldn't get any money for it. But bitches like you got almost 50 grand. Like I said, you might have been legally able to do it. If you got audited, it wouldn't be a problem. But when your subscribers who are struggling with money, who are maybe half a paycheck away from being homeless, and you took $50,000, and when you bought a home, Remy, you just got a home, and I don't know when you got paid for your Tarte collab. You just came out with a Tarte collab at the same time. So why the fuck, Remy, are you taking a $50,000 PPP loan during COVID when you just got paid for your fucking Tarte collab, which that was probably good money, and whatever you sold in pallets? Was this all for that fucking house? I told you that house is a piece of crap in LA. Was it worth it, Remy, to buy all this crap and buy this new house and take out PPP loans that you're going to get chewed up for by subscribers later on? Was it worth it? Because you're not going to be able to pay that house anymore. Even if you have the mortgage paid off and you have the deed to that house, it is still expensive to pay for electricity in California. The water bill, that can't be cheap either. Trash. Plus, to keep up with your lifestyle. Keep Cal around. Keep your man happy, because you take care of him. You're the breadwinner, and yet you did this. You didn't need to do this, Remy. But you were so desperate to keep up with the Kardashians and buy that house and have a Range Rover. Girl, you have a Range Rover. You have a multi-million-dollar house. Your employees and you just sit around that fucking kitchen eating all the junk food you buy during the week. I don't know what you're gonna do, Remy. Alicia's doing a little better. She's trying. But you're dragging her down. Because of shit like this and involving her with Heath and Zane. Encouraging that fake ass relationship. Zane's not dating. Zane's not interested in Alicia. If Zane gave a shit about Alicia, he would have been there at the hospital when you guys got out and made sure you guys got home safe. But he went out to another bar. Fuck you guys. I told you, bad winter's coming. I don't know what you're going to do. PPP loans? You took that right when you bought that house. You just had that Tarte collab. You have a podcast you had sponsorships for and your AdSense that went up during the pandemic. I can go back and look at your analytics. I can go back and look at Social Blade and see how much you made. And I know you guys love to do the whole, like, well, that's not really accurate. No, it's pretty accurate according to some people. Yeah, it's a range, but it's pretty accurate. We can figure that out. I can make that happen. How many stocks do I really have in stock? Because I bought stocks, not Birkins or Miu Miu bags or Louis Vuitton Neverfalls. Because I've been doing the work. And I have to, and eventually I'm going to be putting in more work by streaming and getting my ass back together with like healthy eating and stuff and whatnot. But right now I need some coffee. Let's get some coffee, guys, while we yak still. But hold on, let me do the Peter Mon thing. My thing was about to do the thing, and I'm like, I'm gonna do the Peter Mon thing before, you know, it beeps and yells at me. So yeah, you gotta put in the work. You gotta make changes, but yet I still see no changes. Like Tupac said, yet I still see no changes. There's a war in the streets, and there is a war in the Middle East. That song is still very relevant to today. Go listen to Kendrick's All Right. Go listen to that version I posted of Changes with All Right. All Right is Kendrick Lamar's version of, is his Changes song, if you know what I mean. Still, I see no changes. You gotta get out of that contract with those boys. They're boys. Well, I don't know about Heath, but Heath is on his way out. Like, I always see, like, it doesn't matter where you guys are at. Heath has always got one foot out the fucking door, to me. Like, I told Patrick, he's like, it doesn't matter. They're in Vegas. Heath's on his way out. They go to SoFi. Heath's on his way out the door. They go camping. He's already on his way home. Like, do you get what I'm saying? I think you do. You guys are pretty smart. You're pretty with it. So, yeah. Remy's PPP loans are not good. This is not good. It's not good. So, tomorrow's Halloween. I am not dressing up like a Sunny Angels doll. You know what would have been funny is if I dressed up like a troll doll. I actually was looking because everybody's buying these stupid Sunny Angel dolls. And yeah, I said stupid. You know why? They're a fucking rip-off of troll dolls. You know the little treasure trolls? Treasure trolls? The hot pink hair and the little treasure belly buttons. I'm gonna get me some treasure trolls. Fuck Sunny Angels. I'm gonna get some treasure trolls because, well, I'm kind of a troll. But I'll be a treasure troll. And it'll match my wig, so. Oh, okay. Before I get back to laundry, because I'm sure that's going to stop soon, and I have to hang it up. And then I got to get my desk together. I'm scared of my desk. I got my desk cleaned up. I got to get the computer and test the stream stuff and start working on all that. So, raw. So, let's see what's on the YouTubes before we go. Let's see. So, yeah. Girls. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Humble comes up. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. So, let's see. Richard Allen, yeah. I don't know if the dude's guilty or not. I'm not on the jury. I feel bad. Is it reasonable doubt? I don't know. It's just, if I was living in Delphi, I would be pissed off about the lack of transparency. It's our amendment. It's part of our rights as Americans to be able to see the transparency of these cases and stuff. And the fact that we're not getting to have this transparent is not. And they're like, for the integrity of the case, it's like, what do a bunch of people's opinion outside of the jury gonna do? They're sequestered. I am Morgan. I feel like Morgan, now, I think Morgan looks fucking amazing. I think she started on, like, Ozempic or something to lose the weight. Her doctor put it on it to help her and blah, 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 and all that. But I feel like, too, she has this image in her head of what she should be to be a successful influencer or to be an influencer. And part of that image is being stick skinny, like, you know, where you can cut your head off and have this sexy body. And you're not a person, it's just, you're a body. Do you know what I mean? Laura DIY used to do this a lot, where she would do a lot of pictures of her posing, but she'd cut off her head and be a headless woman. I feel like a lot of influencer girls have this image of this is what they need to be in order to be successful on social media. And part of that has to do with male gaze, sex sells, body aesthetics. I mean, look at my art. I get it. But it's weird when you see influencers who were already kind of popular. They had a following because they were normal, and then you get them trying to be Gigi Hadid, or Bella Hadid, or Gigi, or Hailey Bieber. Like, our girl Alicia's been trying to do that, be Hailey Bieber. She would try to dress like her and shit. Just be yourself. Wear your daddy's jacket. That was really cute. That was very cute. It reminded me, actually, that jacket that Alicia put on reminded me of one of Patrick's jackets. Patrick has a black, like, bomber jacket. I think that one was leather, though. It's like suede. Patrick has a suede one. And then he has that brown leather jacket that I love. That doesn't zip up. It probably could put a new zipper in it, but I would love to get it like a nice, like, man's leather jacket. Yeah, so I'm not seeing very much. Who's live? Delphi. Nothing. Oh, is Foodie live? Let's see if Foodie's live. No. Oh, she did a weigh-in. Yeah, the scale's broken. Hello, it's ready. Hello, it's ready. She fucks with her scales. We all know this. She knows how to stand on them so that they'll, like, drop, like, 50 pounds for her and stuff. So, I mean, no one cares. We don't care about your weight, Foodie. We don't care. Like, lose the weight, don't lose the weight. Eat however you want. I don't care. It's whatever. But the fact you come on here and make it a thing all the time and try to yo-yo us into caring and then tell us we shouldn't be caring, and that's crazy. Hey, but Foodie Beauty is the queen of Gore World. She is our queen. You don't have to love your queen, okay? Is there a queen of Little Girls World? That's yet to be seen. Let's see who battles for queen of Little Girls World. Oh my god. Zane. Zane can be the queen of Little Girls World. Like I said, if this vlog squad podcast shit don't work out, influencer shit don't work out for Zane, he has a real, at the right bar, he has a future as a drag queen. The right bar, though. It has to be the right bar. Wearing the beard still. He has to do the beard still, but the makeup, the hair, the outfits, and walk in. That's Zane's future there. Cheers.
Plug it straight into your computer and it imports, you guys. Oh my god. Ready? Look at this. You just boop. And then yes. I really need to change my background. So Lexar actually sent it to me, and I honestly at first was like, I don't know if I'd really utilize that. Oh my god.
So this is PR.
I've been using it. It's been so nice. I've saved so much memory. My phone is never out of storage anymore.
So this is PR.
Let me know if you guys want like a full in-depth of like creator.
Is there a Luxor sponsorship coming?
Because I don't know why. I'm just like, if you're a creator, why would you watch me? Like, not.
What?
It's very self-deprecating. I didn't mean it like that.
What?
I don't know.
Rewind.
Utilize that? Oh my god, was I wrong? I have been using it. It's been so nice. I've saved so much memory. My phone is never out of storage anymore. Let me know if you guys want like a full
back up to your cloud
creator. I always assume no one watching is a creator because I don't know why. I'm just like, if you're a creator, why would you?
Get this in here too. What? What? Sorry. sorry. Hi, welcome to today. I know, I kind of got lost in, like, setting up my shit in the back, but... What? First of all, I've put up more vlogs this year than you, baby girl. So who's the real content creator? Your main channel? That's been sucking too. Hi, welcome to the vlog. Welcome to Halloween. Happy Halloween, guys. So, Patrick got me horns. I'm having trouble getting them to just stick. So, I had to kind of clip the hair in the back to hold the thing. Oh, Frank's losing his shit. Did you see that? Frank, oh, Frank. Oh, silly kitty. He's losing his shit. Yeah, it's one of those days. Baby girl, you should start clicking on the people who, like, comment on your, Frank already agrees. Okay, baby girl, the people who comment on your videos, you need to go and click on their channels, and you would see that a lot of the people that watch you have channels. There's a lot of people who have, like, 1, 2, 3,000 subscribers who watch you. They make money on YouTube. I don't make fucking money, but I make YouTube content. I'm a content creator. Just because you're not famous doesn't mean you're not a content creator. It's like being an artist, you know, starving artist. Well, you know, YouTubers are kind of the same. Who are you talking to? Who do you think you're talking to? This just proves, baby girl, you don't have camaraderie in your community because you don't know who you're talking to. Because if you did, you would know that a lot of the people who watch you post content, they might work full jobs as, like, teachers or in offices. Sorry, I got crumbs in my mouth from eating tortilla chips. I know I'm a gross ass bitch, but, you know. I accept myself for who I am. I accept you too. Welcome. So anyway, so back to this. You would see that they have jobs. Like, they're like nurses and, you know, stay-at-home moms and hairstylists. And they work in offices and they're in college. But they're also making content. You don't have to do content creation or YouTube full-time, Alicia, to be considered a content creator. And really, like, content creators should just be one of the few things you do. Like, it should be like you're using your channel as a conduit for something else. Like, I'm using it as a way to share my art and my life and how I'm building my business. And to share my opinions and to educate people on some of the shit you get wrong. And I'm also using it to educate influencers about how they should be disclosing in their videos. To educate YouTubers on how they should be interacting with their audience. YouTube etiquette. So my channel is a lot of different things. It's not just content creation. Like, content creation is like a bucket term. It's like having chronic pain. You know, like, well, what is your chronic pain from? Is it a back issue? Is it from an immune problem? Do you have fibromyalgia? Do you have lupus? Do you have Lyme disease? Is it from, you know, hurting yourself or getting an injury? What is this chronic pain from? Is it from working a job that you had to stand on your feet and you blew out your knees from standing in a factory for 20, 30 fucking years? Until suddenly they were like, fuck it, and you were on disability. It's like that. It's just a bucket term, content creation. It's like, you know, there's a lot of different content creators. There's people, there's lawyers. As I've been talking, yeah, my cat agrees. There are lawyers on here who are covering the Delphi case, who are sleeping on the fucking concrete to bring people content on YouTube. What are you doing, Alicia? There are content creators who have cancer and are literally passing away in their bed, in the hospital bed that is in the living room, because their room's upstairs and they're on hospice now. They're creating content from their beds. Peter Mon, who just lost a family member, Boo Radley, his little dog. I was going to mention that. If you guys don't know, go over and show some love to Peter Mon. He's really going through it. Losing a pet is a different type of grief. I feel like people go, oh, it's like losing a child. Or you can't compare it to anything else. It is so hard when you lose a pet that you've had live in your home for so long, and you've gotten to know their personality, and you connected with them, and you took care of them, and you fed them, and you were their guardian their entire life, and now they are gone, and that is very hard. So go over and show some love to Peter Mon. But Peter Mon just posted a vlog. He is vlogging through his grief. He is creating content through his grief. There are people who are, you know, creating content through cleaning up their, I would say, like, cabins and houses and homes that have been rampaged by a hurricane in North Carolina. There are people who are putting their life back together and creating content while doing it. I see people who are like, this is my first day living in my car because now I'm homeless. They're creating content, Alicia. What are you doing? So if you want to talk about our content creators watching you, yeah, I bet like a good half of your audience are content creators. So it's very ignorant to hear you say, well, I don't know if there's any content creators. Well, you would know if you got to know your audience. If there was camaraderie, you wouldn't do that. Just like if Remy knew her audience, she would never have taken those stupid PPP loans. Because she would have known how it would have fucked her career later. You need to get to know your audience. Because they're going to help you navigate some of these social issues. You're going to know how your audience thinks and not constantly be in fear of, am I going to get canceled for doing this? No, you'll know if you're going to get canceled. You'll know because you know the people in your audience. You know the people who are watching your channel. But you don't. You have no idea. You just sit up there and go, well, you know, this is what is that crap that everybody was saying for a long time? Parasocial relation. This is just a parasocial relation. You guys really don't know me. I don't know. We've watched you for over 10 fucking years on YouTube. Cycle around like Amberlynn and Foodie Beauty. That's Welcome to Little Girl's World, which I need to show you guys my intro for that later, but I just was watching that and I'm like, what? Hold up, girl. So yeah. Delphi trial's still going on. Clusterfuck. We'll see how that turns out. It can go either way. Yeah. Go watch Megan Thee Stallion's new documentary. It's on Amazon Prime. It is so good. I was doing my makeup and not trying to cry. Like, before I was watching it, it's so good. It's so good. The scene where she gets the verdict back from the Tory Lane case and her reaction and just crying because you could just tell she is relief. Like, that was just a weight off of her. And court cases are like that. Like, even though I lost mine, it felt like a relief to have it over. And for her, it had to have felt even more of a relief because she was afraid of this man. And he was going away. He's in for 10 years. We'll see how long they keep him, because I think a lot of times it's like, if you have good behavior, you can get out with only 80% served or whatever, but then he'll be on like, I remember when I was in nursing school, I was friends with one of the, my nursing school buddy, before I had to drop out. But her husband was like a correctional, like he did the probation, or is it probation? Parole. He did parole. He was a parole officer, and they said like they called them a resident of the state, like when they got out, like, and so my friend would be like, yeah, if you're going to my husband's office, you're a different kind of resident of California. So Tory Lanez is going to be a resident of California for a while once he does get out. But thank God, because I don't know. It was just crazy, that whole thing. Because I remember watching the footage of her dragging her foot and thinking, like, she got shot. Like, that was a pew-pew. And how crazy it was that everybody was just, like, blaming her for it. And it's like, she was dragging her foot across the asphalt. Her foot was destroyed. Like, you're lucky you didn't kill her. Because there's, you know, a lot of people think just pew-pewing someone in the foot is, you know, oh, it's fine. They'll just pull out the bullet. It's fine. No. Your feet are very sensitive. You have an artery in your foot, too. So you can bleed out and be unalived from a pew-pew in your foot. So she's very lucky she lived. Also, too, I don't know what they had to do to reconstruct her foot. But Patrick was in a car accident. One of his foots had to be totally reconstructed. It's like basically a metal plate in his foot. His foot is a metal fucking plate. Like the heel, his heel is all fucking titanium metal. Like, and also too, you're very prone to infections when you get like shot or injured in the foot. And so she's lucky she didn't lose her foot. Like, this could have screwed her whole career. And then afterwards to say, oh, like, no, he didn't do that. Like, what the and then use some excuse, or use the pain of people who are really, you know, being brutalized by because they were all trying to say that, like, she needed to be quiet because the Tory Lanez was a black man. And in the documentary, she explains that it had to, you know, George Floyd had just gone on and the police show up and it was scary. It is scary when the cops are having you drag your fucking foot that just got pew-pewed across the asphalt and they're pointing pew-pews at you. That's gonna traumatize the fuck out of someone. Well, there are actual people who are brutalized by the police because they're black. That night, Tory Lanez wasn't one of them. But he was using that trauma of other black men who were brutalized as his own trauma to shield himself from getting repercussions for pew-pewing Megan in the foot. A black woman. It's fucked. It's just fucked. And an amazing woman at that who fucking got her degree after her mom passed away. Like, got hurt. Had friends betray the fuck out of her. Had to go through a court case, which that is its own traumatic thing. Like, it is separate. Like, people think like, oh, you're going to court, whatever. No, that is a whole separate thing from her just getting pew-pewed in the foot. Like, it's not just so, and she probably does have chronic pain. That's my mother. From being pew-pewed in the foot. So and she's putting out amazing art through this entire process. My mom. Okay. So, yeah, I'd go watch it. It's really good. It's just really good. It just reminded me of Patrick in a way, the whole, like, how she finished school after her mother passed away. Like, Patrick's dad passed away and his grandfather passed away a couple months before he was to get his master's degree. And so, like, you could just tell, like, she's been through a lot. And, oh my God. And so, yeah, just Amazing woman. Amazing woman. Great documentary. I love the little like animations and stuff. It was just so good. So yeah, go watch that. So yeah, I'm gonna respond to some of this. Maybe in a little bit I will show you my live stream setup, because I have to do some, there's a plugin, a couple plugins I want to get for OBS that I gotta set up too and everything. So yeah, we're on our way. We're on our way to stuff. Yes. What? You were gonna go where? Let's rewind that again. Since we've been doing that a lot. Let's rewind.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the vlog. I have literally been so indecisive today. I've almost like just laid in bed all day. I almost went to Palm Springs to visit a friend for the day. And then I decided...
Also, too, you shouldn't be vlogging and driving. We've educated ourselves on the reaction channel, baby girl, that is actually not good and you can cause an accident. It's not the same as talking on the phone or having someone in the car, because you don't have that other person to prompt you. You have to think about what to say and how to censor yourself in the vlog. So because you're switching between two different tasks in your brain and two different parts of your brain, the nanoseconds that it takes to switch between driving to thinking about the vlog and vlogging, you know, and what you're saying, and then back to driving, in those nanoseconds, if someone was to run out in front of you, or, you know, a car pulled out in front of you, you could get in an accident. Because during that switch off period, the switch off, your brain is blind. Welcome. As you guys saw, it's a few days later. I can feel bad winter coming in my bones. Oh, this is gonna die. Hold on. There we are. That is so much better. Yeah, I know. It's been a few days. Was tired. I can feel winter coming in my bones, like I said. Good morning.
Good morning.
Patrick just woke up. Yeah, it's Sunday morning. We were up late last night, hanging out. We watched basically Unfiltered. We've been setting up for live streaming. I'm going to be testing out the live stream soon, so go over to my reaction channel. Sorry about that. My mom was talking to Patrick, and our coffee thing broke, so, like, it's like a whole thing, like... Yeah, that's a problem. You know what? My mom was telling me how, like, the coffee maker broke. And then I'm like thinking, like, wow, Remy's got, like, 5. And she's drinking instant Folgers over at her place. Sponsorship what? So, yeah, baby girl, who's your friend? Just kidding. There's a lot of people that live down here, whatever. The weather's gonna be better, baby girl. Come down and visit your friend when the weather's better down here and there's more things to do. You should go to the tram. It's fun. I go all the time. I have a pass. So yeah, live streaming is gonna be coming soon. So go subscribe to my reaction channel and that'll be there. So I'll start putting up, and we're gonna get on a schedule, so. And then I'm gonna try and get back to doing the daily vlogs, so that you guys will kind of, like, when I post my vlogs here, I'll be vlogging, like, how I'm gonna do the research, and how I'm gonna be preparing and stuff for, like, vlogs, as well as doing all my Desert Mermaid stuff as well. You know, I like to vlog and document how I'm doing all this content creation. Even though I'm not a content creator. I don't get paid for any of this. Like, I do all this for fun and for free. Remember Kendall Ray? And I did that vlog like a year ago about her. And how she's like, guys, I can't do this for fun and for free. It's just not gonna happen. And I'm thinking of all the shit I have done for fun and for free. I'm stuck at home, I get it. And I'm a weirdo, and I'm a creative bitch, and so, yeah, anyway, so I like vlogging, I like showing all that process. So what I'm gonna try and do, so it's not like repetitive, is that when I vlog, I'm gonna try and like get the vlogs up before the stream, so you kind of get an idea of what we're gonna talk about in the stream, and then we'll all talk about it in the stream, right? And then also too, this should help a little baby girl out, and Remy, and Zane and Heath, is that I know in girls world, a lot of times they like to watch the content as soon as it comes out and react to it. A lot of the reactors, when they do their reaction streams, I kind of want to give it a few days, especially since I'm going to be trying to, sorry, my phone lit up. I'm like, ooh, someone posted to YouTube. So, so I'm going to try and, give it some time so that they can get their views. I can also get the content, or the content to transform us reacting into something educational, and commentary. A lot of times YouTube doesn't just want you to be commentating on something. They want you to also be adding some kind of value. And sometimes just commentating isn't enough for them. Like, it's not enough value. So, education is something YouTube is really big on. It was something YouTube was really big on when Susan Wojcicki was alive and running it. She used to say she wanted to turn YouTube into a library. Remember that?
Yeah.
You remember that, Patrick? And Patrick's like, what? A library? What? Like, the fuck? Like, we were just like, the fuck, lady? Susan also had this quote of saying, do impossible things because there's no competition, because nobody else is trying to do it. Yeah, they also had this quote, move fast and break things. Oops. Yeah, anyways, so that's the YouTubes. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. So I'll be trying to do my daily vlogs. Vlogging's gotten pretty easy for me. I have a formula for it. Hey Alicia, in this vlog you posted this morning, you were saying that you were thinking you were gonna be doing Vlogmas, which this is concerning to me, and this is exactly what I've been saying this entire year to you, is that you have given yourself and your shine away to other people, and it's hurt you and what you do. Like, I don't know about Heath and Zane, were never really like doing their own, they were always like with Vlog Squad and stuff, and since that's died off, you can see them like trying to like claw at the side of the walls while they fall down, you know, that labyrinth, you know, where the guy's falling into the oubliette or whatever, and all those, they're like doing that, and they're trying to grab on as they're falling into the oubliette, and it's just not working, you know. And one of the things they grabbed onto was pretty basic, was Remy and Alicia. Remy has also, poor mom's sneezing, or cold, she's getting over a cold. Remy attached herself to Alicia a few years ago, and that is why, and if you see, around the time Alicia became friends with Remy was when Alicia was losing friends, and she says that had nothing to do with Remy. Friendships that maybe not have gone back to the way they were before, like, we've seen her channels tank in numbers. That's really one of the concerning things. And we could say this, that, and the other, but there's also been no creative growth with Alicia. Like, she did basically Unfiltered, which is, if you look at the substance of it, you could say, oh, that's a creative venture. Yeah, Parallel. And that was, Parallel felt like it was too much too fast. And not having the right people around you. I don't know. Like, just the last few years have just not been good. And it's, now hearing her saying, I'm not going to be, probably, I don't want to do Vlogmas this year. It feels as though the creative energy has been sucked out of her by, like, you know, an energy vampire. Or like a clout vampire. Or like a, you know, an energy vampire in a way. Sometimes you don't realize it because these people are giving you presents and they're catering to you and they're saying, I made this bowl, this collaboration I just did, I made this bowl with you in mind. My cat agrees. He agrees. They can still be sucking off your energy. They're just masking it or lying to themselves maybe and saying, I'm nice to Alicia. I'm a good friend. I do all these things for her. But really you've attached yourself in an unhealthy way. And intertwined yourself business-wise and stuff where she's doing all this work and it's dragged down her other social media content. It's dragged down a business she tried to start. Alicia, are you listening to? Like, both of you guys. You guys can be friends, but being intertwined like this is not good. My cat agrees, as he's, like, looking at the birds. So, another fun thing I saw last night. Well, this was this morning, these vlogs she posted, but... Oh, Alicia went on an actual date, not one through an app.
Oh, really?
Yeah, someone set them up. That's the way to go, baby girl.
Okay.
Dating and having friends set you up, that's a better way to go. I'm just gonna say. Those dating apps are basically hookup sites these days. They're not gonna work. Okay. Where are my pictures? So last night, I was looking at my analytics. Because I wanted to know why... it was telling me that a certain percentage of my videos were being accessed through like shared links or like external websites. And I was like, oh, what external websites? I know Reddit. Hey guys from the Reddit. Hey Reddit. Hey, the Snark Reddit, the Remy Snark Reddit. So anyways, but I was like, is that... So I was looking. I'm getting views from Patreon. Right there. You see that? Let's make that focus right there. You see that right there? I'm getting views from Patreon. I don't have a Patreon. I'm not subscribed to anybody's Patreon. Anybody's. I don't go on Patreon. I don't post my shit to Patreon. So why am I getting not only views from Patreon, but Discord? So not only am I getting views on my videos, but also from... Who just recently started a Patreon? Basically Unfiltered. Hey guys. Hey, Basically Unfiltered and gang. Hey. How many stocks do I really have in stock? Hey guys. I see you. Yeah, so Basically Unfiltered has a dirty little secret. And it's that they're posting my videos about them into their Patreon and not talking about it on their main channels or in their podcast because they're pussies. Yeah, I said it. This says that you guys are chicken shit. that you can't come out and say or rebut with your full chest. Also, too, that you guys are like, oh, we're not going to acknowledge someone so small. That's all she wants is attention. We're not going to give her any of our clout because our clout is so great. Like, because we want David Dobrik clout, which is basically what you guys have. Or School Alicia clout from 10 years ago. Or ciphered off energy clout like Remy took from Alicia and all these other influencers that she's... That's why she loves meeting celebrities so much. Where's Lana? I have yet to hear about Lana in a long time. Where did that go? Isn't Lana supposed to be going to Remy's wedding? Oh, and Lana just got married. She just got married. Did you guys congratulate Lana on that? I've heard nothing. 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 So, I'm out of coffee. I should put this in my... I've edited most of this vlog. I just needed to finish it. Focus, camera. Camera needs coffee. Baby girl. Posting about small creators who are not monetized and doing more than you into a Patreon is not a good look. Just like the PPP loans are not a good look. The parasocial relationship shit is not a good look. It's in all of it's not a good look. Get it together. Bad winter is coming and all you guys are doing is crashing out. Especially like the merch. Remember, guys, I will, if I remember, I will link my reaction channel. So when I do go live over there, you guys know. But yeah, I'm going to have to do a test stream or whatever. We're going to test that out eventually. Yes. Moving forward. Moving on. Vlogmas is coming. Like I said, winter is coming. Bad winter. Oh my god, my cat just fell off the chair over there. Poor Noe. Oh, he doesn't care. See, look. He's looking at the birds over there. Yes, you're looking at the birds. Yeah, yeah, that's nice. So anyways, as always, I'm sending you guys lots of love and positive, non-draining, non-energy vampire energy. Okay? I love you guys. And be safe. Have fun doing whatever you're gonna do, and until I see you in the next one, which should be soon. Should be soonish. Okay. Bye, guys. Mwah!